दिया। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिना, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मां कश्चित् दुख भाग भवेत्। हम सब नमस्कार करते हैं ज्योति को। तमसो मां ज्योतिर्गम्य, तमसो मां ज्योतिर्गम्य, तमसो मां ज्योतिर्गम्य। आइए सीधा बैठिए। Keep your neck straight, spine straight, shoulder behind. Hands are in dhyan mudra. Close your eyes, please. Take a long deep breath from the nostril, chanting the word Om from the mouth 3 times. Om. तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुख भाग भवेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। First of all, I would like to go down on the feet of the most important yogi, Shiv Shankar Bholenath. Shiv Shankar Bholenath. Then comes to Swamiji, our Swamiji Ramdev Ji Maharaj, Bal Krishna Ji Maharaj, to my parents, to my close friends who are giving me so much blessing. So I bow down to everyone. So let's start. First of all, thank you very much, Shramanji, asking me to do this seva. What is yoga? Life is yoga. Life is yoga. Because there are so many benefits. And you all know, as our Mrs. Mohan's wife, I don't know your name, my friend, she has lost 5 kg. If we start asking everyone with this effort of our dear Shramanji, he is working so hard, and there are other teachers, they are working also on the Zoom. People are getting so many benefits. Every day we are hearing so many lovely stories. What is the purpose of doing this yoga? The purpose of yoga is to create harmony in the physical, vital, mental, psychological, and spiritual aspect of the human being. And it is so simple, so simple. Swami made this protocol so simple. Anybody can do it. We all know that. In any physical or mental condition, we can do it. Only the most important point is always be careful. Don't overdo it. Follow the instructions seriously and go according to your own system. Anybody can do it at any age. We start our pranayama when the first breath is there, when we are born, and the people are so happy that the child is alive, and the last one will come when with the last breath. So we are doing our pranayama. But again, one has to be very careful. This is my verbal disclaimer to all of you. If you are suffering from hypertension, heart problem, severe acidity, severe asthma, severe backache, please do it slowly. Don't push yourself. This can be tailored according to your physical and mental conditions. As I am dealing with the golden age, most of my participants of my age, we call it recycling teenagers. We are not old, no, never. We are recycled teenagers. So we do according to that, But again, we tell them again and again the precautions, because this is very important. We are working in this country, and we have to be very careful. Medical legal aspect is very, very important. So we always talk about this. When you're doing some exercises or some steps of pranayama also, you're not supposed to do if you have major surgery for 4 to 6 months. And for the minor surgeries also, many people are going for minor surgery. The simple example I can give you, which is very common at our age, cataract operation. You should not do for a couple of weeks. And once there is no complication, you start doing the pranayama on the instruction of your physician or the yoga teacher. And then coming to pregnancy, menstruation, certain steps you don't do it. So these are very, very important points one has to keep in mind doing pranayama or exercises. Now, you can start anywhere. There is no fixed rule. There are 3 major things we are going to cover. First and foremost is warming up yourself. Now, by 9 o'clock, we are quite active, by the way. Yes? But sometimes days are so different. Some days we are feeling still lazy, not very active, don't want to do anything. So you start with the soft, gentle exercises with some tapping also. And nowadays, if you look at the social media, they are full of tapping. Different ways they are doing it. But that is all effective, as far as I know. I start doing tapping in my bed, because my joints are very stiff. Very stiff. So you do according to that. Then the major thing which is in my mind always is to spend more time on pranayama. This is well proved. If you don't do pranayama, you're not going to get better. You're not going to get better. So spend a lot of time on pranayama. Try to do most of the steps. And if there's no time, just do 5, which we will be covering. And then other thing is you can do your jogging, jogging is very good. That covers the whole body. At my stage, we can't do sun saluting, that's Surya Namaskar. Yes, we have learned from Shravanji doing on the chair also. So we can do on the chair. But doesn't matter. I have learned looking at various other yoga teachers. We are very lucky. Nowadays we have got one. Go slow. Go slow. Don't do in rush. That is not yoga. We are just covering the whole our protocol. That is not the way. The way is go slow. Enjoy yourself. I call it Sahaj Yoga. Sahaj. Enjoy every step of action you are doing, whether you are doing pranayama or you are doing exercises. And it is not possible to cover the whole protocol in 1.5 hours. Time is too short, I think. So I will say we will start with soft, gentle exercises, very, very simple. Again, look after yourself. Don't push yourself. And follow the instructions. You are responsible for your action. Yes, this is a verbal disclaimer. Sit straight. Always try to sit straight. That is important. Yesterday I was reading that when we do meditation and someone is not feeling very well, never go on saying, this is from the Yoga Sutra I am talking. Don't push them. Please keep your next state spine straight. If they can't sit for the meditation, don't worry. Don't worry. Now let's start. Lift up your spine. Most of us sitting on the chair or you're on the mat, on the ground. Anywhere you can sit. So easy, isn't it? There's no excuse not to do it. You can do in the bed if your conditions are such. You can do lying down, sitting on the chair, sitting on the mat. Keep your neck straight, spine straight, shoulder behind. And start doing from the hand. This is very good for your rheumatism, rheumatoid arthritis, pins and needles, pain, and go on breathing. Our pranayama is going all the time. That is our base, Aadhar. Carry on, breathe in and breathe out. Going down, breathe out from the nostril. And when you're coming up, breathe in. Mouth is closed, except my mouth. Carry on with a smile. Smile is a must. Carry on. Very good. For the knuckles, people are getting better with their rheumatoid arthritis. Their fingers were completely deformed. That's what Swamiji is showing us all the time on the Asta and Sanskar channel. Any problem anywhere, depending upon the severity. People are working so hard. Carry on. Now make a fist, open and close. Now the level is very important. Level is very important. Don't do like this or going down. Straight at the shoulder level. Stretch your arms. This is going to benefit even my elbow, my shoulder, my wrist. We are all getting a lot of problems with the carpal tunnel syndrome. Sitting on the iPad, mobile phones, computers for hours. Now open, up, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, hold. That's the idea. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now make a fist. Now whole rotation is at my wrist joint. If there's any discomfort there, you can give help of your other hand. Otherwise, you can do it independently. Again, main focus is on my breath. Me and my breath. Carry on at your own pace. No rush. I want to enjoy every step. Every step. This time is very precious. Very good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Hold. No rush. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now on the side, stretch your arms. Stretch. Now when we are doing this, this is not only my shoulder, my upper arm. My chest is also moving. Whenever we do any movement like this, the chest is also expanding. Stretch at the shoulder level, not up or down. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And 10, please close your eyes, concentrate on your body and see where the effect is occurring, which part is getting the benefit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now we are going to rotate our shoulder. Very good for the neck, cervical spondylitis, and for the shoulder problem, for the elbow, even for the hand. Carry on. Try to join your elbow if you can. Don't push yourself. Do as much your body allows. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Now go back. Full rotation of 360 degrees at your shoulder. Very good. Not to get frozen shoulder. This is preventive measures also. The primary prevention by doing yoga. Then comes secondary. Then curative. And then in the end it is recovered or palliative. That's why you know most of the people, even in this country, as a complementary therapy, they are giving yoga for the cancer patient also. All over it is started. Come on, give a smile on your face. Relax. Take a couple of deep breaths from the nostril. Relax yourself. Close your eyes. Full attention on the breath. Lift up your spine. While sitting, we can do so much. Okay, next is just put like this, forward and backward. Just forward and backward. And see where the effect is occurring. Simple. Here you come your nitric oxide, which we are learning from our friend, Sarwar. So much he is doing for us. Increase nitric oxide. Not to get this. Allergies, good for diabetes, for hypertension, and we won't be getting any clotting of our blood plaques in the blood vessels. Carry on. Then take it up. Stretch. Look at the ceiling. Admire your chandeliers. We never had time before, but now we have got time. Now here I'm going to give you more precautions. Don't bend forward if you are suffering from high blood pressure, low blood pressure, heart problem, backache, and plus osteoporosis, brittle bones. Because at our age, we are suffering. If we go for the test for the bone density, I am sure over the age of 50 to 60, 70% will be having osteopenia, that is early stages of brittle bone. So please be very careful. Breathe in, then breathe out. Go down to the level where you feel comfortable. Either you're going down halfway or you are reaching, your hands are touching the ground. Don't push yourself. Now look at your body. Where else the effect is happening? You are giving a lot of pressure from your thighs to your abdominal organs to activate all those organs, the pancreas, the liver, gallbladder, kidneys, whole intestine, and the spleen. So one step is giving us multiple benefits. Press hard your stomach on your thighs. Carry on, press. You will get rid of any wind also, and it will activate our bowel so that we don't suffer from constipation, which is so common at this age. And we throw a wind also. Now breathe in slowly. Come up. Stretch your arm. Now this is asana also, as you know. This is your shashakasana, the rabbit pose. Yes? Breathe out. We call it shashakasana. Go down very slowly. Very slowly. Exhale. Press. Press your stomach. Then come up slowly, slowly, and slowly. Slowly. Stretch. Stretch and look at the ceiling. You are doing your neck movement also. So that is going to activate my thyroid gland, parathyroid gland. Then look straight. Bring your arms by the side. Very slowly. Stretching. Still stretching. Very good. Feeling better now? Yes, there's so many other things you can do, but I think time doesn't permit and I don't want to do it in a rush. No. So I think I will, as our body is now suitable, to sit for a long time in one pose, that is asana. That is the idea. Why we do exercises before pranayam. And that is also we are following the 8 steps of Ashtang Yoga. Yam Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi. So we are going the stepwise. That is the beauty of this. This is very systematic. It's not haphazard. Many times the people ask, why can't we start with Kapalbhati? Why with Bhadrika? There is a reason. There is a reason. We start with Bhadrika. Here we are doing, simply if I say in Hindi, you are doing your avahan. As we are lit our diya, we are welcoming our, you can say deities or your very close friend or your parents to come and bless us. We are doing our havan and we are doing achman and then starting our havan. So what is yoga? Yoga is mahatapa. Yoga is mahatapa. So we are going to go into the stage of tap so that we get rid of all our physical, mental, spiritual, emotional problems. So sit straight again. Next stage, spine straight, shoulder behind. Hands are in Dhyan Mudra. Dhyan Mudra. Take a long deep breath from the nostril. Here I will tell you, if you look at the various places, they are saying, breathe in. Swamiji doesn't say that. But I have been seeing at other people also, and there is a benefit of doing that. I have experienced. Breathe in slowly from the nostril. As you know, 2.5 second in, 2.5 second out, exhaling. But as we are doing for a long time, we can increase the duration, maybe 5 seconds, 7 seconds. And in my classes, people are doing for 10 seconds out because we time it, we time it. Breathe in as far as you feel comfortable. Breathe in. Then breathe out. Here we are saying the duration is same. And make sure the chest is expanding. You can put one hand on your abdomen and one on the chest. This is not abdominal breathing. We don't believe in that, abdominal breathing. We are doing a thoracic or diaphragmatic breathing. Breathing in. My stomach is coming out because the diaphragm is pushing the abdominal organs. Chest is expanding. This is thoracic or diaphragmatic breathing. When I am exhaling, my stomach will go in, chest will get less in width, constricted. This is the full way to open up all the alveoli, and there should be good exchange of gases in the lungs. Now, I will tell you another technique. When the mind is very disturbed, how to cool down. Try to do breathing in, and in Ayurveda language we call it Purvak. Then you hold this Kumbhak and Rechik is exhaling. Breathe in, hold, then exhale. Now there is one very important precaution here. If you are suffering from heart problem or severe hypertension, please never hold your breath. This is a very, very important precaution. Never hold your breath if you are suffering from heart problem or severe hypertension. These are very, very important points. So please keep in mind, I don't know what you are suffering. You don't know what I am suffering. So carry on. But you will see the benefit. The mind will completely cool down. You will be in a state of bliss. And if you carry on, you have gone into Samadhi. That's what we want. That is our target. Go in the Samadhi stage. The supreme harmony. That's what we want to get. So this is your Bhadrika Pranayam. Carry on. So many benefits. You are increasing the oxygen level in body, which is going to the every cell of the body. So going to activate all the systems. Your central nervous system. Take away all the anger, greed, enmity, competition all the time with others. Feeling fear, afraid of everything. It makes up, take away our fear. Abhayam. The first word of 16th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Abhayam. I will be doing one mudra also. Abhayam mudra. So, this is very, very important. Bhadrika Pranayam is giving up. This is our starting of our Haman. We are asking our deities, our saint, our guru to give us strength so that I wake up myself because my body is sleeping, dormant. I want to awake it by doing the first step of pranayam known as Bhadrika. So they are blessing us when we are doing Bhadrika Pranayam. Carry on. And this oxygen will go to the brain to get rid of all the central nervous diseases. Like what? So common nowadays, dementia, depression, MS, multiple sclerosis, motor neuron diseases, and stroke. Then coming to your respiratory system, clearing up the upper and the lower respiratory system, whole is getting better. Then digestive system, then the excretory system, the reproductive system. Whole systems are activating by taking extra oxygen in the body and get rid of pain also, pain anywhere, and making us happy. Carry on with Bhadrika Pranayam. Please raise your arms up, rub your palms to generate heat from the hand, Urja. Put it on your eyes. Feel the warmth going on your face, over the eyes. Slowly open your eyes, remove the hand. Give a massage on your face. At the lower eyelids, because we get black patches there and swelling also. The lateral angle of eye, at the eyebrows. We are increasing the circulation on our eye muscles. To get rid of any problem of the eye, pain in the eye, discharge from the eye, and it's going to increase the vision also. Good for if you're going to get cataract, you get better. But again, go on doing. Then the temple region, to take any tension. Plus there's a big nerve and the vessel there known as trigeminal. If it gets inflamed, it gives a lot of problem over the whole face and the ears also, supplying the whole face. So do gentle massage there. Prevention again. We are not suffering, but we are doing it every day. Over the head. Then come down like this, starting from the back of the ear. Here you are activating your vagus nerve to get the benefit. At the moment, we are talking more about nitric oxide, which we need. Every day we should do it. Plus, now come down at the throat area, good for the throat, coming down on my thyroid gland, in front vocal cords also, and take a little bit behind, because the parathyroid glands are 4 small lobes which is behind. I want to activate that also. Very good. Now I am going on the acupressure point on the ear. Whole body is on the ear. So pull up the upper part. Take a long deep breath in from the nostril. Pull it up nicely. Then the middle part. Every problem can be cured by doing this. Cough and cold, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, vertigo, ear problem, tinnitus. And down below, pull it down. Wearing jewelry is very scientific. We are doing our acupressure. That's why we wear bangles, earrings, chain, anklet. Indian are very clever, I think. Our culture is really very scientific. Then hold it at the top and rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. Any problem, even headaches, cramps, dysmenorrhea, painful periods, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Whole body is there. Very good, well done. The next one is Kapalbhati. Here we change various mudras, as you know. We are learning so much from Mr. Sarwar every day. So the first mudra I will start will be Prana Mudra. And here, main attention is on exhaling. Automatically we are breathing in. But again, precautions are very important here. I'm going to repeat again. Hypertensive heart problem, severe acidity, severe asthma, severe backache. Please do it slowly. If you are having periods, don't do it. If you are pregnant, or trying to get pregnant, don't do it. And other thing is, if you're bleeding from anywhere, don't do it. If you have seizure like epilepsy, or you're getting too much dizziness, vertigo, don't do it. And if there's headache, please don't do it. So these are very, very important points. And about the major surgery, 4 to 6 months, don't do it. After minor surgery, you don't do for a couple of weeks and then start doing on the instruction of your yoga teacher. Now we are doing Pran Mudra. Everybody knows that. Pran Mudra. To make our pran flow nicely, up and down, and activation of our eyesight also. So 1 stroke, 1 second. Now the power depends upon your physical and mental conditions. Normally we do slow speed or medium speed. Please don't do fast, especially on the Zoom, because we don't know what will happen. Your blood pressure might shoot up and you won't be able to do for a long time. So we are going to start now. Again, sit straight. Lift up your spine. Shoulder behind. Very nice smile on the face. Breathe in. Then breathe out. Then carry on with the full attention on exhaling. At your own pace. Don't push yourself. Take your mind to the problem you are suffering. Even you can touch that part. Say, I've got thyroid problem. I'm touching my both sides. There are 2 lobes of thyroid gland. This is called touch healing also. That's what we do in Reiki also. Now here, go on chanting the Lord's name inside. Do your mantra. Do your mantra. Think positive. Think of the divine, the cosmic power. Carry on. Now let's say I'm suffering from my diabetes. So my hands are here. Here, upper part of my abdomen. Okay? Must push it in because there's a little bit fat there. So, and go on doing Kapal Bharti. Now you're sending, sort of respecting that area and requesting that area, pancreas, please release more insulin from the beta cell of pancreas. I want to get better. Now that's a liver problem. So come down here, under the rib cage here like this. Again, you have to dig it in because if there is a fat on the way. For hepatitis, other thing which is very common, fatty liver. Most of us suffering. Fatty liver. Liver cirrhosis is so common. We are hearing so many people suffering. Liver cancer. And come the gallbladder, which is having gallstone. So push it like this. The gallbladder is underneath the liver, Spleen is same level as liver on the left side. The whole intestines are here, the stomach, duodenum, jejunum, small intestine, large intestine. So put it like this, spread out. For reproductive organs, in the male also the prostate, testicle, and woman uterus, fallopian tube, ovary, cervix. For the kidneys, adrenal is back at the lumbar region. Now let's say I don't know my anatomy. What should I do? Take your hand on your solar plexus. The area is at the navel. That will cover the whole abdominal organs. You are doing medium or slow speed according to your physical, mental conditions. Now the other mudra is your Apan mudra. We all know that, yes. So carry on with the Apan mudra to take away all the toxins from the body, starting from the brain. So much toxin is there. Negative thoughts, anger, greed, enmity. Go on doing Kapalbhati. And then it's going to increase my Jataragni also, so that I can digest my food, take away the toxins from other systems also, good for liver, for the cholesterol, and this is good for the toothache also, if you're suffering from toothache. Now you can do like this also. You are doing some physical exercise also, depending on how you're feeling. Rotate your body. The neck also. Multiple benefits. Give a good smile. Muskrana and Shukrana. Shukrana means thanksgiving to Lord. Muskrana and Shukrana is a must. We are doing all this with the getting power from our whatever we believe in. Carry on with Kapalbhati. It's known as the king of pranayama, detoxification. You are doing so many steps together. Apan, that is also detoxifying mudra, and Kapalbhati is pranayama. So many factors are coming together. Now, as time is running fast, I'm going to show you one new mudra today, which we learned during our Navaratras. Very, very important mudra, known as Shakti mudra. Shakti mudra, or we call it Durga mudra, the goddess of power. Shakti mudra, what is going to do? It is going to relax my pelvic area. It is going to calm my mind, and it, for the insomnia, people who can't sleep, they should do this. So this remove all the sleeping disorders. And it is calming the nervous system. That's how we are sleeping. So how to do it? Very easy. Shakti Mudra. Take your thumb in at your palm. Bend your first two fingers, the index and the middle finger. I start again. Thumb in at the palm. First two fingers encroaching my thumb, coming over the thumb. Now join your ring finger at the tip and the little finger at the tip, each other. This makes us Shakti Mudra. Once again, thumb in, two fingers down, first and the second. Touch the tip of your ring finger and the little finger. This is the shape of Shakti Mudra. Put it here, anywhere where you feel comfortable, maybe near your heart, and go on doing Kapal Bharti. And what I am chanting inside? Jai Ma Durga. Jai Ma Durga. You can also do it. We just finished our Navratras recently. We need the power. Without power, we can't do anything. Jai Ma Durga. Jai Ma Shakti. Jai Ma Shakti. Jai Ma Durga. Jai Ma Durga. Jai Ma Shakti. Jai Ma Shakti. De do Shakti. Please give me power so that I can serve the humanity. That's my desire. Give me power, oh my mother, so that I can do good things. Carry on with a smile. If you can do it for 1 minute. Recently, Swamiji's style is changed completely. When we were taught 16 years ago, that was different. Now he says, go on doing for a long time, every step. And there's no need to cover everything. Whatever you're suffering, focus on that. Focus on that. That is the thing. So we have got lots of problem of sleeplessness, insomnia nowadays. So please try to do this. You can do this when you go to your bed. If you can't sleep, do this. And with this, don't do Kapal Bharti. I think you do just breathing in and out. That will calm your nervous system completely. Well done. Just relax again. You are doing so well. Carry on. You are doing very well. You know, so many mudras nowadays as we are getting information from our friend, Mr. Sharma. Other one is, you know, what many times we are very scared, isn't it? We are always in fear. We are scared and scared. That's what the other mudra I'm going to show you today, known as Abhay Mudra. Abhay means fearless. Fearless. Very easy to do it. Do your hand like this and keep your thumb close to your side of your hand near the palm. Slightly bend it. Slightly bend. Just do like this, simple touching on the side of your hand. Palm is facing the ceiling. Bring your thumb close to your side at this area, the index finger. Slightly bend your thumb. Now this one is very good to take away the fear. Emotionally, it will lift us up, give us more peace, take away all the stress, and you are feeling very, very strong. Your fear is gone. So try to do this mudra, known as Abhay. As the name says, Abhay means fearless. So do Kapal Bharti. You can put it on your lap and do Kapal Bharti. Give a smile. You are doing very well. Carry on, my friends. I am fearless. Abhayam. Abhayam. The first word of 16th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Abhayam. Carry on. Take your mind to the problems. Feel positive. I am getting on better. I have done very well. I have lost 5 kg since I'm doing yoga. Congratulations to Mrs. Mohan. You have done well. We can clap for you. You have done well. So many others have done very well actually, but time doesn't permit to ask anyone how we are feeling in this COVID. Thank God to the Zoom, which we learned and we are giving the service. People are getting so happy, so happy. They are going for the investigations and the reports are coming back. Even the GPs are saying, what are you doing, madam? Your creatinine level is come down, which was there for the last 11 years. And your blood sugar is better. What you have done? That's what we have done. With the blessing of our Guru, Swami Ramdev Ji Maharaj, that we learned this technique and we are hearing every day. Now I will give you a little example of my friend coming to my class. She practiced yoga. She had a stroke. Her daughter got married and the second day she had a stroke. Left side was completely paralyzed. She started doing this alone, continuously. Within 7 days, she recovered. There was no speech. Speech was completely gone. Left side was paralyzed. And she's living example. Within 7 days, she is recovered. She came back to the class to tell us. So that's what the yoga is. So please try to tell others also. Please come and join us. Come sit with us. We want you. Please come. This is helping so many people. There's so many stories I can tell you. Though my classes are not that huge. But again, so many good experience we are getting. Abhayam. The next one is that these names have come from our various deities, our mudras. The next one is Ganesh Mudra. Ganesh Maharaj ki jai. Ganesh Maharaj ki jai. Simple. See, this is the one. Yes, this is your Ganesh Mudra. This is very good for the shoulder problems. So put it like this, wherever you want to put it, and go on doing Kapal Bharti.
Sorry, can't see the mudra. Can you
okay, can you see now?
Yes.
Just hold it like this. That's all. So simple. Can you see now?
Can see
Hold
now.
it. Yes?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Carry on. Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Go on chanting inside. Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Shri Ganeshaya Namah. That's what Swamiji is doing nowadays. More kirtan in the yoga classes. We remember the days when I asked him about that and he said, हाँ बहुत अच्छा है आप करते हो अपना अपनी जब prayer meeting में भी आप योगा करवाती हो, and now he is doing that all the time. So this is a must. The best medicine is Lord's name, remembering him, or think positive. Yoga is not religion. I think every religion is yoga. We are under the umbrella of yoga. There is no religion involved. Rather, this is making us more going into our religion. Because there is no difference. You and me. Only left is we. Oneness. Carry on. The unity that yoga is teaching us. Kapal Bhat. Ganesh Mudra. Shri Ganesh Ay Namah. 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 Thank you, friends. Release now. Just relax. Rest of the mudra you know very well. You're all now getting expert on mudras by the teaching of our friend. So I'm not going to cover all those mudras, the Ling mudra and Apan Vayu mudra or various other mudras. They are all very beneficial. Only the one I will do is, the most important one is double mudra. That is your Apan Vayu mudra. Make Vayu mudra, then Apan mudra. Everybody knows that. Vayu mudra, Apan mudra. All the benefits of Apan and the Vayu mudra. Apan, you know, detoxification. And Vayu mudra is when there is excessive gas in our body, the Vata problem. There are 3 doshas. Vata is the one which is giving us pain. Pain of any type. Can be headache, cramp, or like, you know, menstrual pain, they are getting young girls. Or pain of arthritis, any type of arthritis. Osteoarthritis and like rheumatoid arthritis, or can be psoriatic arthritis, the psoriasis, and with the gout also. Any type of arthritis. Plus, this is going to increase our Jathar Agni. There are 3 fires. The most important one, Jathar Agni, which help us to digest our food. And as you know, we are growing up younger every day. Our Agni is going down. That's why we can't digest the food. You might have seen that our appetite is going down. We don't want to eat. But if you do pranayam and other exercises of yoga, you are okay. But most of the things we are looking around is many people are not eating. There are no appetite because there is no Jathar Agni. So increase that. Vayu mudra is must. Okay. So carry on. This is your Apan Vayu mudra. Apan mudra and Vayu mudra. Do Kapal Bharti maybe for 10 seconds. Plus this mudra is very good for the heart also. If you are suffering from breathlessness or angina, before going upstairs, which we are very, very sometimes hesitant to go up and down, because of the breathlessness. Do this for 5 to 7 minutes before starting going up. You feel better. And when you reach your bedroom, do it again. You feel better. This is good for the heart also. Plus, if you are suffering from hypertension, now many people are suffering from low blood pressure. You know that is Ling Mudra. Simple. Raise any thumb up. Now this is a very strong mudra. So when the days are very hot, don't do it too long. And this is going to activate my vocal cords also. You know, as we are growing up, our voice is going down. Voice is going down. So do this plus various other. We do sing asana also for that to activate vocal cords and whole face even for the sinuses. Okay, let's move over to the next step. That is, our third step is known as Bahari Pranayama. Now, usually, this is done under observation, but you have been doing for some time. We do 3 locks in that. The Jalandhar Bandh, the neck lock, Udyan lock, and the root lock. Now, sit state, hands are in, let's say in Vayu Mudra. Breathe in from the nostril, long deep breath. Exhale fully from the nostril. I'm not using the word force, please. No, there's no word as force in yoga. I'm just saying exhale fully. And then bring your chin close to the chest. If there is no neck ache, squeeze your stomach in. And do the root lock. The muscle below the navel, try to pull it up. At your sitting bones also, the muscles pull it up. Now, you can actually start from the base first. I was just explaining that. Now, we are going to start from the root lock. And then Udyan, and then Jalandhar. Now, how long to hold depends on your practice. If you're not confident, please don't do it. But as most of us are doing on the Zoom for a long time, touching now 2 years soon, I think most of us know how to do it. If you are not sure, please don't do it. Okay? We will just doing just one only because time doesn't permit. Breathe in, breathe out fully. Do your root lock. Then Udyan, take your muscles in as if your abdominal wall is touching the spine, squeezing all the internal organs. And chin on the chest, Jalandhar Bandh. Hold it as long you feel comfortable. Then you breathe in. Release first Jalandhar, and then Udyan, and then do root lock. It's not a must if you can do it. But as we are learning more and more, we should refine the step. Now, advantage is pretty, what is Bahari? What does it mean actually? Bahari. Bahari means holding your breath, the tension of your breath. Outside you're holding. We are holding our breath. We are doing our kumbha. That's what it means. The first one is very effective, as you can see. I am moving my neck, so I am activating my vocal cord, my thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, plus get rid of extra fat from the neck. And the neck looks like as it's gone up, you know, more long. Udyan Bandh, you know, we have done already in Kapalbhati. This one is very important, especially at this age. That's why most of the time I make people to do this only, maybe for long time and many times. Why? Because we are suffering from so many urinary problems. Everyone is getting urinary infection, going to hospital, coming back, not getting better. For the urinary problems, weight reduction is of course there with all these steps. And other thing is, when we are squeezing ourselves from the sphincters below, we are going to get rid of our hemorrhoids, anal tag, anal fissure, and other thing is, which is very common, people don't talk about it, fecal and urinary incontinence, which is quite common at this age. If you start doing this every day, you get better. And do it anytime. You can do in any condition. I'm talking to you, still I'm doing that, my root clock. Standing, sitting, lying down, talking, watching the television. Go on doing it. And the experience says now what we are doing, because when the classes were running, we used to ask them. Some of them got better. This is your pelvic floor exercise. And this is very good also for your prolapse, whether that is uterine, cervical, or bladder prolapse. This is good for the man, for the prostate, and for the testicle. That's how people are increasing their fertility by doing this only, because they are doing so much exercise of their reproductive organs. So this one is very, very important.
Dr. Kapur, can I just say something here?
Yes.
I don't like to do the Bahya for a long time, because what Swamiji told me, people with high blood pressure can't do it. Female with monthly cycle, they can't do Bahya either. And also just now with COVID-19, because of it reduces the amount of oxygen in your blood. So you don't do it. But problem is, the benefit you're talking about, you can get that with Aswani Mudra. Just pulling your back passage up and down, what you're saying. Benefit for prostate, for uterus fibrosis, all that you can get just by pulling your back passage up and down 50 times daily, sitting down in the chair or anywhere at all. I'm sorry to butt in. That's just, I thought I'd pass that information. I don't mean to be butting in. You're doing very well. Thank you very much.
That's very, very important, Shravanji. Thank you very much. Now, I just wanted to do sort of demonstration to cover these steps. But on the other side, there's far more precaution of this pranayam. Heart problem, any abdominal problems, hypertension, and various other also. If you have got problem down below, too much, you can't do it. This is just as a demonstration. And even in the classes, we are very careful. This is done under observation. This is done under observation. Many people can't do it, because that's what my experience for the last 15 years, that we are very conscious. When we started doing it, for 6 months, we didn't do it at all, then slowly and slowly. But of course, I respect what you're saying. I don't know how many people are doing, but I will stress more on the root block.
That's it. Best one is the Aswani Mudra. Best one is Aswani Mudra. Just pull your back passes up, hold it, release it.
Ashwani Mudra. Yes. Ashwani Mudra, yes, that is very, very important for the sphincters. You are squeezing those sphincters and lifting up your levator muscles. Levator muscles are activated, and that's how it is working on in the man for the prostate, testicle, and other things, in the woman, whole reproductive system, because they're sitting there on that levator muscle. So thank you very much. Yes.
Sorry, sorry.
No, that's very important. Even on the Zoom also, there are few steps which we can't do it, because they need good sort of watching out each other, which you can't do it. But as to give you some knowledge, what steps are there, as I was covering. So I mentioned, thank you. Now, what about your Agnisal Kriya? That can be done. That's no problem. And the benefits are same. Precautions are the same in both the steps. Heart problems, we have backache, any operation, or hypertension. Rather, I give more importance to low blood pressure also. People don't talk about it. Maybe I am one of the sufferers of low blood pressure. I'm very conscious about. Now here I can touch one more important thing. You know, we do Tadasana. Yes, sitting and standing. There are so many precautions in that also, which we usually don't say, you know. Tadasana is a very important asana to stretch the whole body, because they say if you are suffering from low blood pressure, high blood pressure, please don't do it. Yes? Am I right, Sharwanji? There's so many, you know.
I think you're right, but the problem is, if I start talking about all that, you're a doctor, so you're a professional, you know all the health and safety much more in detail. If I talk about those things, then I wouldn't be able to do yoga at all, because we talk about more. But today you've highlighted a lot of safety issues, which is very important. Yes, I don't undermine, what you're saying. I usually don't do. I leave it to the individual. Say your body, your temple, look after you. Don't do anything which harms you. Just listen to your body. That's where I leave it. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. The next one is Ujjayi Pranayam. That is very, very important. Known as victorious breath. Why victorious breath? We are getting victory on so many things. Everybody knows how to do it. Nowadays, we are doing with the Khichdi Mudra. Khichdi Mudra is very, very important mudra, which we have learned from our friend. And even if you look at the literature, there's so much they are talking about it, Khichdi Mudra. People were talking about this Kundali Jagran. What is Kundali Jagran? That is energy getting up. Yes, getting more energy. So that's what our Khichdi Mudra is doing, making us more spiritual for the meditation and lifting up completely with the Kundali Jagran. So here we are sitting again with the Vayu Mudra. Keep your neck straight, spine straight, shoulder behind. Squeeze your neck muscles. That is important. Here we are squeezing our vocal cords. Breathe in from the nostril. Slowly carry on breathing. The sound will be produced from the constricted vocal cord as snoring sound. Go on breathing. Can't breathe anymore. Then hold your breath. Bring the chin close to the chest if there is no neck kick. Here I'm holding. You're doing your chin mudra also, Khichdi Mudra also. Yes, everybody knows because you have been practicing for a long time. Go on breathing and put your finger here. You can feel the vocal cords are here. Breathe in. Then bring your chin close to the chest. Here you're holding your breath. Can't hold anymore. Lift your chin up, look straight, close your right nostril with the right thumb. Exhale from the left. Now the benefits are very easy to remember. Look at your body anatomy. First of all, when you're breathing in, we are activating our facial muscles. So you're getting glow on your face. This is also your face yoga, activating the whole muscles. And then this is good for cough and cold. And this is good. The major effect is here on the thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, the vocal cords also. Coming to your heart and lungs, good for them. And you can lose even weight also doing this because you are increasing your metabolism. Plus, if you are suffering from high temperature, it lowers your temperature also. Works like Panadol. And other thing is anti-snoring. Take away snoring. The sound is produced like snoring, but this is anti-snoring also. Good for the vocal cords. Good for the people who are a singer. If they do this 3 to 4 times before their performance, their voice clears up. Very harmonious. So this is what is Ujjayi Pranayam, the victorious breath. So let's carry on. Time is running very fast, but I'm not going to run too fast. The next one is your Alom Vilom. Everybody knows how to do it. We do it with the Vayu Mudra. Close your right nostril with the right thumb. Breathe in from the left nostril. Slowly. Deep, deep breath in. Then close the left nostril, these two fingers, the middle and the ring finger, gentle pressure on the left nostril. Exhale from the right. Then breathe in from the right nostril. Long deep breath in. Then close the right nostril, exhale from the left. This is one cycle of A and V. Alom Vilom means in Hindi, ulta and sida. Ulta and sida. So many benefits, innumerable. Increasing the oxygen level in the whole body. So going to activate all the systems. Going to balance my brain. The right nostril is known as Surya Nadi, Sun Nadi, which is connecting to the left one. And the left one is known as Moon Nadi, which is connected to the right. So this is one side. The left side is Moon, Shanti, peace, calmness. And the right one is Tej, like sun, bright. So this is going to balance our life. We need both Shakti, Shanti and Kranti. Shanti and Kranti. Abhayam, Abhayam. And then this is good for the heart, going to open up all the vessels, all the nadis, the nerves. We call it natural heart replacement. Heart. Going to activate the collaterals, open up all the coronary vessels. Good for the lungs, get rid of this asthma, bronchitis, bronchiectasis, pneumonia, pulmonary fibrosis, which is so common. Good for the excretory system. Our electrolytes, urea, creatinine, uric acid are getting on better. Production of good hormones, taking away the bad hormones. Everything is activated. Getting rid of extra fluid from the body. Take away any type of headache. Innumerable. Production of endorphins, which is taking away pain even. Other hormones also coming. Very good for the menopausal problems. For PMS, premenstrual syndrome. Making us so happy and calm, cheerful. Carry on. Well done. Let's move over to our humming now. Produce more nitric oxide. First, we are just going to close our ears. Go on breathing from the nostril, exhaling from the nostril with a humming sound. This is very, very important. Lot of benefits, increasing your nitric oxide. Plus, this is very good for insomnia also. And from the sinusitis problem. The other way we can do it by doing Bhamri Pranayam 3 times. Next, Udgit Pranayam. As we started our session, chanting of Om 3 times. Hands are in Dhyan Mudra. Lift up your spine. Take a long deep breath from the nostril, chanting the word Om 3 times. The final step known as Prana Pranayam. Prana means supreme power, Om. Hands are in Dhyan Mudra. You can fix your mind either on your breath or on the third eye, Agya Chakra. Go on chanting the Lord's name inside, any dhun, any mantra, or think of the divine, the cosmic power. Positive thoughts. We are in the stage of gratitude also. Thank giving. I am never alone. I am never alone. The supreme power is always with me. We are thankful to Almighty who gave us strength to perform yoga. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Raise your arms up, rub your palms, put the palm on your eyes, slowly open your eyes and remove the hand. Thank you very much. Sorry, I haven't covered many exercises because I didn't want to rush, but we can do now jogging. That will cover the whole body. Okay, thank you very much. Let's stand. Do as much your body allows you. Don't push yourself. There are 12 steps. Be gentle to yourself. This will cover the whole body. 1. Usually I do with the music. Either I'm singing or put a tape. Carry on. Breathe in and breathe out. That is our base. The pranayama. Number 2. Very good. Very good. Number 3, carry on. Front and back, if your knees allows you. Don't push yourself. Knees are very important. Front and back. Next, Hands on your waist. Bend your knees. Very good for knee joint. Bend your knees. You're coming down while exhaling. One, down. Stay down, please. Just concentrate on the knees. This is very good for the knee joint. Stay as long as you can. See how much pressure is coming on the calf muscles. That's the idea. Then come up. Breathe out, go down. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out, go down. Hold. Let's see how long you can hold. Longer you hold, more benefits will come. Without getting any discomfort. Then come up. Join the knees, slightly bend and rotate. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Go on breathing in and out from the nostril. Very good. You're doing very well. So stand up, hand in front. There's a good width between the feet. Now bend your right knee. Hands are in front. Stretch your arms, stretch your arms. In front. Come in the center. Then the left side. Come in the center. The right knee is bent. Left leg is stretched out. Come back in the center. The left. Come in the center. Hands on your waist. Take your right foot on the right side. The left leg is behind. Bend your right knee. Take your head back if there is no problem. Here you are activating your thyroid gland, parathyroid gland also. Then breathe out. Bring the right foot in front. Take the left foot, left side. Bend the left knee. Look at the ceiling. Then breathe out and bring the left foot straight. Now there's a good gap between the feet. Do the Namaskar Mudra in front. Now going back, keep in mind all the precautions. Any hiatus hernia or big size hernia or acid reflux, please don't go back, okay? Breathe in, go back. Breathe out, Namaskar again. Breathe in, go back. Breathe out. Breathe in. You are expanding your chest also. Good for the chest. Breathe out. The next, raise your right arm up by breathing in, go up. Very close to the right ear. Left hand is sliding on the left leg. This is your left bend. Very good for the waist. Now here, be very careful. If you are suffering from blood pressure problem or heart problem, you're not supposed to bend. Now come up slowly. Other side. Left arm is close to my left ear. Right one is sliding on the right leg. Nice bend. Now look straight. Don't bend forward if there is any backache, hypertension, low blood pressure, heart problem, or osteoporosis, please. Now touch your feet with the opposite hand. Up to the level you can reach. You can be at your thighs, you can be at your knees, you can be at the toes. Opposite hand is touching. Carry on. Very good. You're doing very well. Very good. Very good. Very good. At your own pace, you're very active. Good. Carry on. Very good. Now join your feet, please. Now breathe in. We are going down. Padhastasana. Padhastasana. We are touching our toes. Do as far you can do. Don't push yourself. My head is hanging in the air, coming close to my knees. Now breathe in. Come up very slowly, and go back. You are activating all your internal organs of the abdomen, all the organs. Go down again, very slowly. Touch the feet if you can. Stay there for a short time. Then you come up while breathing in again from the nostril. Go back. Look at the ceiling. Then breathe in, look straight. Bring the arms by the sides. While coming down, even stretch your arms. Every step is doing something. Well done. The next one is 1, take your leg out. 2, in, out, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can jump if you want to jump. I'm not going to jump. Then rotate the whole body. Feet one side, hip other side. This is covering your whole body. Whole body. Very good. You're doing very well. Carry on at your own pace. No competition. Self-competition. Self-competition. Self-inspiration. Self-motivation. Self-realization. Now, next one which I add is for the shoulder. Because many people are suffering from frozen shoulder or going to get frozen shoulder, especially the diabetics. As a prevention, rotate your shoulder 360 degrees. Rotate it clockwise, anti-clockwise. This is as a prevention, not to get frozen shoulder. If there is a pain, slight pain, I will say, put your hand, give a support of other hand, and rotate the arm clockwise, anti-clockwise. Carry on. You are doing very well. Other side. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Do this every day. You won't get frozen shoulder. That is terrible condition. People are landing into the shoulder replacement. Come on. Now go on clapping now. Increase your circulation. Be happy, cheerful. Be happy, be happy. Life is fun. Life is festival. 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 Time is running fast. I think I will do Singhasan. You can do yourself later at home. Otherwise, Singhasan is very, very important. Maybe once I will do it, okay? Take your arms like this, in or on your knees. Take out your tongue, look at the ceiling, and roll like a lion or lioness. And swallow your saliva. Give a good massage. Lovely. You're done your laughter. Maybe one day give me a chance, Mr. Sarwar, I can do for half an hour laughter.
Yes,
Next
definitely.
is
Next time.
our closing prayer,
Yeah.
and then any suggestion, any comments, you're most welcome. I am a learner. I am learning every minute. So please, I welcome your comments. Now let's do our final prayer. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Purnida Purnidam Purnyat Purnmuchyate Purnasya Purmadai Purmeva Vashishyate. Hari Om Tatsat, Hari Om Tatsat, Hari Om Tatsat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you very much, my friends.
Okay.
You
Thank
give
you.
me a chance to do service.
Before anybody speaks, I'd like to say something here. As you know, Dr. Kapur is a doctor, medical person. She's got all the knowledge of autonomy. The way she talks about all the exercise, they are much more prudent to health and safety, which is what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And I've learned a lot today as well myself. Believe it or not, we are learning every day. As she said, until the dying day, we are learning every day. And a lot of health and safety issues she raised is you have to be aware of it. I'm not very good at that. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just make you work harder, make you sweat a lot. But really, you have to listen to Dr. Kapur. It'll be on the YouTube as well, so you can listen again and pick up some of the good things which is relevant to yourself. Listen to your body. Your body is your temple. Namaste to Dr. Kapur. Thank you very much for your guidance. Really appreciate it.
Dr. Kapur.
I'd like anybody else to make any comment or ask any question, you can do that. Unmute yourself one at a time and ask a question. Dr. Kapur can answer it if you have any question at all.
Thank you very much. We learned a lot. Enjoyed class. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Kapur. Very nice. Very.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Kapur.
you.
Thank you.
It was
Mr.
Very informative class.
Is there any question, please one person at a time so Dr. Kapur can answer it if you have any question if you want.
I just have one question, Saranji.
Okay, Banuji, on you go.
It's been happening to me for quite a few years. I'm not getting rid of my hot flushes and I don't sleep well. I tend to go to bed very late. I do have a problem getting up as well because I have hot flushes in the night. I'm always having a fan to cool myself down. So I know I'm not on HRT, but I don't want to be on HRT. So what would be the best advice in eating food or particular exercise I should be doing?
What are they going to you?
You have got menopausal problems.
Yes.
That means as far as the food is concerned, avoid fried food, too much masala in the food, just take little bit. Cut down on your salt also, sugar also, and make very, very sattvic food. Just touch of your saza namak, or you can put this cumic seed, which is already powdered.
Yeah.
That food is very, very important, and not to take too much hot drinks, too much tea and coffee, too much even hot water throughout the day. Take just slightly warm water if you want, because that is very beneficial.
Yeah.
Now going back to do Alom Vilom for a long time, plus you do your Shitli and Shitkari pranayam. And this Bhamri also is helping for the menopausal problems. Bhamri pranayam. Other thing is that you can't sleep because of your hot flushes and night sweats, which is a very major problem.
Yes.
If we look at the whole story, this was the biggest cause in the houses. Person is putting the blanket on and the woman is throwing away. She's opening the window and they are landing into difficult state. So please be very careful. Try to cool yourself somehow or other and do more meditation. Do more meditation.
What
and
I know.
Do more sort of, maybe next session I will doing that your guided grounding meditation. That is helping a lot to cool us completely. This is a very big problem, but you will grow out of it, no problem. Be positive yourself.
I hope so. It's been
I know it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Your mood is changing. You are more irritable. You are edgy. You are throwing the things.
Yeah, that's very, very
in my practice, when I was practicing, I am a gynecologist by trade, you know.
Yes.
So we had lots of problems. I won't advise any medication as allopathy is concerned.
Yeah.
Maybe you can consult one of the physicians from Haridwar. Numbers are available. You can talk to them and maybe they can recommend some Ayurvedic medicine.
The best thing
that will be better.
The best one is Kanchanai Google. That's very good for thyroid problem, kind of hormone imbalance and all that. And the Sridhasan, which is any problem with the female, it is also. That's the two. That's my recommendation. Anyway, I'm no Ayurvedic doctor, but what knowledge I have, that's the two usually Swamiji recommends for the people with hormone imbalance.
Could we have it on the group, Saranji, please, the name?
Yeah, I'll put the name on it. No problem. I'll do that. If you just write to me, I'll write it to you directly as well, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Otherwise, I'll forget because with so many WhatsApp messages comes, I get mixed up.
No problem. We'll do that. Thank you, Dr. Kapurji. Thank you. And
Dr. Kapur, I am type 1 diabetic for a long time. 49 years I'm taking insulin. And since I'm doing it's my blood sugar going down. And what's happening after 1 hour, I'm getting hypo. Is that all right to take food in that time?
Yes.
Yeah, this is very, very important question. Normally I say in my classes, if you are type 1 diabetic on insulin, please try to eat something, not too much light, like very small toast. And maybe if you like tea, have tea or herbal tea, whatever. Maybe 1 hour before the session. Don't come completely empty stomach. This has happened in my class. This has happened in my class. The diabetic patient on insulin, she came as we are saying, empty stomach. So she was falling and she went into hypo. So please, people who are on insulin, try to eat something, not too much. Maybe you can have some biscuits also if you are allowed. And maybe small piece of toast with tea or coffee or hot water. Please take it. You have to manage yourself. And don't do too much strenuous exercises. Go at a slow pace. Go at a slow pace. That's what I can say because I have seen this in my class.
Yes, I am eating something before 1 hour.
What are you eating? Depends what are you eating.
I'm having porridge and toast. Porridge.
Which big slice, small slice? Are you
Small,
putting any jam on that?
No.
What do you put?
Just dry toast I have, and
Dry
porridge with milk. So nothing else because I know that I'm going to do yoga. So not too much. But still,
okay, the next session then start like this. Put little bit jam on that, not too much. Just spread like this. And do you take brown bread or white bread?
Brown bread.
Brown bread. How big is the slice?
Very small size.
Small. So put little bit jam, very slight jam.
Dr. Kapur, I think rather than jam, I would suggest honey and cinnamon.
Honey and cinnamon is the best.
That will give a much better kind of, might be better, I think.
Honey and cinnamon is the best. But again, not thick, not too thick.
Just small amount.
But my diabetic is
go
getting...
over it and sprinkle cinnamon on the top.
Okay. But I feel my diabetic is getting better. I used to have 15 or 16, but now it's gone to 6.
No, that's good.
Lucky.
But,
well done. Well done.
But the thing is that after 1 hour yoga, always blood sugar going down to 3. So I'm scared little bit because I'm on my own.
But I think you should see a doctor, you should see a GP as well to get the medicine reviewed, you know.
GP don't see anymore. That's the problem.
Then it's very difficult. I'm not supposed to say that actually.
Okay, but I can eat, if I'm having hypo, I can take
Why don't you try what we have said, honey and cinnamon on the toast, very, very thin layer. Try that. If that still doesn't work, then little bit, increase it a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
Increase it a little bit. Better than jam is your honey, no doubt about it. Sometimes people are scared. I am diabetic, I can't take honey. Arey Baba, how much you are going to eat honey? 1 small teaspoon.
Honey, I take a bit of gur bhi kha sakte hain. Gur thoda sa.
Honey and cinnamon, yes.
And gur bolte na gur jaggery.
It's very nice for the
jaggery is good also.
Yeah, jaggery is better than sugar. Yes.
Because of my diabetic, I never took jaggery.
No, jaggery
why don't you do that when you're feeling hypo? Take jaggery.
It's
okay,
unrefined.
I'll try. Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Kapur, if someone has got a ulcer, can they do Kapalbhati?
Ulcer? No.
Yes. No?
Not with the ulcer.
Okay.
Hyperacidity depending upon what level. Okay. Serious, none. Otherwise, hyperacidity gets better. But with the ulcer, please go and consult your doctor.
Okay. Also with ulcer, I think no fried food and fatty food because I suffered ulcer quite seriously. I nearly died. And I had to have an operation done, which was 1972. So they say, don't eat fried foods, fatty foods. That's my advice.
And you don't do Kapalbhati as well?
I do it now because my operation was 1972 and I'm fully better now. You know, I can do any exertive exercises because at a very young age, the operation was done. So it's all healed nicely. So I don't have any pain other than just lifting my legs up for too long because it just pulls me. But otherwise I avoid orange juice, any acidic fruit, you know, the basin is the worst one because it creates acid. You know, the chickpea flour, fresh orange juice with pips in it. You can drink the diluted one with water, but not fresh orange juice, fresh tangerines, lemons. You can have a few drops of lemon in your food, but nothing lemony drink. Coffees, percolated coffees, filter coffees. I don't do any of those because it affects me. So ulcer is happen due to acidic things. So try avoid eating acid foods and drinks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Am I right, Dr. Kapurji and Sarvanji?
Yes, you've said a lot of right things, and I can't argue with that. You experience it, and how you tackle yourself. Set your 5 fingers are not equal. For something works for you, might not work for others. Each people have to look at their own ability of the body, where it is, what level the problems are. But most of the stomach problem happens due to constipation, not good bowel movement, not eating your food properly, producing a lot of gases, and that creates an acid environment. And that's where you starting getting IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, colitis, piles. All these are step-by-step process happens if it stays for a long time. Obviously, I'm sure doctor will agree with that as well. It's a process. It's not something happens overnight. It takes it's a time process. It takes a longer time to happen because you have too much stress in your body.
Yeah, I think the stress is the problem with me. I had we were new to UK and we were working and being the only Indian in the company, and I felt I was being picked on. So that worried me more and more, and I was reluctant to go to work and all sorts. And I think all the acidity just got built in my body, and it started affecting me. And for 1 year, I suffered a lot, and none of the doctors could find out what was wrong with me. And then one day, Thakurji, went to see our GP, and he says, whatever it costs you, just get a specialist. And he sent this person. He came, he admitted to hospital. He said, we have to operate on you. When they operated on me, they found a bigger ulcer, which could have busted, but he came at the right time. I had a big operation. And sadly, when I went to my GP here, he asked me, when was your operation? Who did it? So when I said the name, he said, oh, he was my university colleague. Oh, I said, that would be lovely. I'd like to write to him to say, I'm still alive. Thank you for keeping me alive. And he said, sadly, he's passed away. So that was very sad for me to learn that the guy who saved my life is no more in this world, but he has saved me and I'm still here. Otherwise, I would have gone in 1972. I would have been out of this world. But thank you to that person who was called Samarji. Samarji was.
Excellent. Well done. Thank you very much for a lovely session today. I think we all had a good session today. I thoroughly enjoyed it anyway. Thank you, Dr. Kapur.
Thank you, Kapur. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Har Har Mahadev.
Har Har Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Om Namah Shivaya.